So I wanted to talk today about social media. I guess this would kind of be not a ranking, but things I dislike and maybe some positives because we're not always going to be negative. So the first thing I want to mention, I will just probably go down into a list like Facebook, Twitter, this, that. Okay, so let's start with Facebook. I feel like if you have a Facebook, you're definitely part of the older demographic. You probably share way too much online and you think everybody is your friend. A lot of people have 500 Facebook friends and they don't even know 100 people, so it's kind of baffling. Not even half of those are acquaintances. Those are like strangers they added, a friend of a cousin, who knows. I just don't like the term friends when they're not really your friends. That's why I like Twitter in the terms of followers. They're your followers, nothing more. They're not your friends, they're not your best friends, your enemies. But I think Twitter is just a cesspool. Like, it's always about who wants to be canceled. Like, did this celebrity say this 10 years ago? This political figure, we gotta cancel them. Who cares? Stop relying on public figures to be good people. Maybe focus on what you believe and what you think is right, and stop trying to parade that around, because a lot of people on Twitter don't have morals. And I've noticed this as well, that there are groups like Zoophiles or whatever, they'll have a hashtag and then they'll get caught and they'll create another hashtag so that they're recognizing the community and they could have their little groups, which I don't like. Don't recommend Twitter. Facebook is all right if you're above 40, 50. Nice, keep it up. Kick, weird, super weird. I don't get why people go on Kick. I remember when I first, and this is so bad to say, but online safety people on Kick when I was 15, they had a meet me where you could click on somebody's picture and then talk to them. I think that was really weird because there was no interaction on Kick. It's like you had to find somebody's username. If you have a WhatsApp, it's most likely you're a foreigner, because I don't think, and I'm not trying to be ignorant, but in my opinion, most US population does not use WhatsApp. I think it's to communicate with foreign people from another foreign country. So say India, you want to communicate with somebody from China, just so you don't have to pay a fee or call them if you have family members from another country. And then Snapchat, you're most likely cheating on your partner. I don't know what's the appeal of Snapchat. Blank, the photo goes away, the text disappears if you don't save it. Very weird to me. Lastly, I want to talk about is my favorite and the only one I use, but I'll mention Instagram first. Cut that back. Not my favorite, but I'm mentioning Instagram first. So Instagram, yeah, I like it, pictures. I was kind of into it for a while, but at this point I'm just like stale. I don't really care. I don't want to follow celebrities on there. Most of the time I was just following brands just to look at the products they were selling. It's just so product based now when they came out with that store and everything. Lastly, and you can disagree or agree to disagree, Reddit is the best social media. There's a lot of things wrong with Reddit, but I like how it's very community based, not really personal. Yes, there's personal stuff on it, but a lot of it, and my favorite, and don't judge me, you could judge me, who cares. My favorite subreddits are definitely r/am I the asshole, or r/Bravo Real Housewives, or r/Real Housewives. Those are the most subreddits that I view, and I just like really discussing TV shows or stuff I watched. I really like following the feud. Well, I follow feud stuff, but like food and everything, seeing cakes, it's all beautiful and gorgeous, but there's a lot of communities you're just like, oh my god, why? And it's just like those communities, there's a community for everything. If you think, oh, I'm gonna type in something on Reddit, does it have a community? 99.99% it does. Moderators though, they do have a complex, and I don't get why they act like that if they're not getting paid to do it. It's like, just respect everybody. Stop making so many rules. Leave us alone and let us speak how we want. So that's how I feel about social media, the perks, the negatives. See ya.